Alright, so I picked up this 1984 Nomad camper. It's I think it's a 28-foot travel trailer. I picked it up real cheap. It's in pretty good condition. Some things to work on with it. And right now, we're working on this door. As you can tell, it's in pretty bad condition. It doesn't really shut. Mm-hmm. 1911.
Yeah, I've been using it.
On a pillow. Had to run down to the parts store, get some little connectors for the speakers. We're over here trying to figure out how we're going to fix it. I think we should just fill it with some spray foam and kind of make it work from there, but we're kind of getting some different ideas.
Oh, Jen has his camera out too.
We're just going to vlog Daniel.
Hey Daniel, what's up?
Let's put the cameras on Daniel. Donald, you doing? Carrying a little GoPro session around?
Yeah.
Oh man, so you're vlogging, but you're advertising my vlogging channel.
Right, yeah, this is the Possumking vlog.
You too can own one of these shirts. Link down in the description. Here's insulative products. I found insulative product. Oh look, dude, they have a whole display of it.
Right. Oh, they have.
There's some.
Yeah,
they have some more.
They also have some more over here.
Oh wow. In the door. Is that what they mean for like filling in RV doors?
No, it means just going around the outside. We want gaps.
Dude, we didn't measure.
Oh, man. With the window?
Yeah. But I'm thinking something like that's plenty big.
Well, yeah, if we're going to cut it down anyway.
Can't see you.
Is there a...
I know.
Is that translucent? Oh, and here's your...
There's a film. Oh, they got the cutter. We're going to get a section of this 3/32 cable here.
I don't even know what he grabbed.
I grabbed...
What'd you grab?
There's a clamp set with 3/32 in...
Oh, okay. What if you got something like this? Oops.
And crimp it on?
When you need crimps. Oh, then we could buy a tool.
I don't need a crimp tool.
Alright. So yeah, that'll work. So let's snip off
two of them though. You recording me?
Yeah.
What?
Damn. Hi. Yeah, excellent.
Excellent. We showed Titus Wayne's World for our first time. Same with Donald. She's a president. She'd be Abraham Lincoln. Donald shifts like he's in Fast and Furious.
Oh, they had better transmission, right? There it is.
Please. Alright, Donald. Let's do your best. Need for Speed Underground Pursuit shifting. Yeah, you gotta really animate it. Oh, quick, downshift for the turn. Pulls the e-brake. Good enough. Put it the other way. Oh. That's better. Now. Damn it. Shut up. Not funny. That was bad. Okay, good. Alright, Donald. That will keep that door straight. We'll spray foam it. Literally just got the straw in here. I'm just going to fill it to where I have spray foam. Oh, right. You can see it. Oh, yeah, dude. Winner idea. This is how you fix an RV door. Oh, hey there.
Ooh, gotta get that fire.
Oh, shit. I don't know how this stupid tip works. Did I get you? This is how you fix an RV door. This looks professional. I can't believe we're about to salvage this thing. Look at that. Oops. Whoa. It almost broke perfect.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. Break it. I'm going to score that a couple more times though. Okay, it said 6 times in the package. Bam! Bam!
Peanut butter and jam!
Oh, look how perfect that is, dude. This is going to be a race-ready trailer, because this thing's going to be light. I think it's going to work. This is how you fix a sagging screen door. Those have to keep getting retightened because eventually that cable's going to get some slack in it, you know?
Right, yeah.
Perfect. Doesn't catch anymore. Looks professional. All right, there's the door on it. I got to trim up some of the foam at the bottom yet. It's still kind of drying. And went a little overkill and kind of bubbled out there, but the door shuts. And the screen door, you know, I might have to tighten up that cable over time, but it definitely works for now. It shuts no problem. And it ain't going anywhere, really. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to call that fixed. And we got this new acrylic window in there, which is real nice. So, yeah, on to the next stuff. So, I was in the house, I was playing on my phone, and there was a truck that looked kind of interesting that popped up on my phone there, because that's all I do is I look at trucks and equipment, and it's just hours of it a week, because I enjoy it and seeing what's available. But there was a truck, I was like, hey, that's a pretty nice looking truck, you know, I'd look pretty cool driving that truck. And it's sitting down at the local dealership, you know, 10 miles down the road. And they want way more than what I'd ever pay for a truck. About 3 times as much as I'd like to pay for a truck. But I'm going to go down there and lowball them anyway and see what they do. And then I'm just going to go through the inventory of diesel trucks and just pick on them and tell them about how out of their mind they are for, for what they ask for trucks these days. I like how the selling points on trucks these days, they're all negatives for me. They're like, yeah, it has automatic headlights on it. Well, if I give you less money, will you take the automatic headlights out? Because I don't want automatic headlights. They're stupid. I don't need the car telling to turn the dang headlights on. It's just stupid. Everything's automated. They're like, oh yeah, I mean, this truck's nice, has power windows and power locks. The hell do I want power windows and power locks for? When they break, they cost more money to fix. You know? Some of those window actuators are hundreds of dollars. So I don't really know what people's problems are. I don't know why I'm going to go look at this truck. I don't want a new truck. Like, I always wonder what it would be like to drive a new truck and like not have vehicle problems. And I don't know. I'm gonna go play with it though. I do this all the time, by the way. Like, I'll just be driving by. I'll be like, hey, that thing kind of looks like fun to drive, and I was gonna like I test drive vehicles. Like, yeah, when you got good credit, like everybody wants to do business with you anyway, so it's cool. And what's one more vehicle? All right, you see out the rearview mirror? You see the ladder? You look at this mirror, you can't see the ladder. What happened was, I was backing up my driveway, I was using that mirror to back up, and I forgot the ladder was there, and I just put the ladder right through the window of the camper. I took out a window at the ladder because I forgot I had it back there. I forgot to take it out. Now that one pisses me off. I've done it in my box up here. Hopefully I didn't break everything in it. I didn't care about the window. I paid a good $1 for that thing too. I love the looks I get from people when they see me recording in a parking lot. They're like, this dude's pointing a camera in the bed of his truck and talking to himself. Yeah, whatever. I really don't care. I think it's hilarious. This county's not very accepting of anything. There it is. There's the window I just broke with the ladder. Even toward the screen. Dented it there. I guess it could have been worse. I guess I could have put it like on this corner and tore this corner apart, but that kind of sucks. But you know, tape it up for now if I want. Put a piece of acrylic in there or something. It's fixable. It's not a big deal. This thing closes anyway, so it'll still hold heat. I'm working on my camper today and I'm working on the power. It's all the 12-volt system. It doesn't work. It has been severely damaged, and everything's from the 80s, so who really cares? So I got some new parts, and this here is a charger and a converter. So what happens is your 120 volt goes in and it downgrades it to 12 volts. So when you're plugged in either at the pole or you're plugged into a generator, all your 12 volts can be running off the 120 volt. And at the same time, it'll be charging your 12 volt battery. Then when you're not plugged into anything, it just pulls all of your power off your 12 volt battery. So that battery's junk, I know that, but that's not an issue. I can put another battery in. But I also know this old converter's junk. It's also like 3 times the size as this one with glass fuses. Whereas I'm going to run this thing with this power bank that I just dropped in the mud on my way out the door. And that would be my new power bank. And maybe if I feel like it, it's kind of a lot more wiring and a little bit more complicated. I can put this meter in here, which will show me my amperage, so you can calculate amp hours, see how much battery life you have left. It just does a number of different things. It just kind of gives you a general readout. I undid everything from this old converter. This seems more of just a charger than anything, but I guess it will power everything. I don't understand fully how this is going to work when it comes down to this, and I don't think it just wires the same as this does. The directions on the new converter, they're not very clear. Most of the directions are about how to set it up for its charging, but we also need just to produce power in general. So I'd have to take a guess and say that the power that it's putting out to charge is also going to be the power that we're going to be supplying off of. I'm just going to wire it up and hope it works. It doesn't have to last forever. You know, this camper's from the 80s. It's not like it's going to be around another 40 years. Alright, we're getting there. We got our power bank all wired up. And then we'll just put a bunch of fuses in here. We're going to test everything. And now we're going to wire that into that box. And typically that would be a project pretty much done. But I like to complicate it. That's why I'm going to put this little meter on here. So I gotta wire this bar in place and then run wiring off this meter to this bar, and it'll come back into this power bank at some point. The terminals for this, you see the terminal for that, it's kind of small. So what I want to use, I'm gonna grab a piece of wiring for trailer, for doing like trailer lights. I have a nice little wiring harness then for that meter. So let me go grab a piece of that from the garage. Honestly, I'm pretty close to having this thing done as far as like the work inside that cabinet. But here's my next problem, and let me try to focus this thing. This piece right here is where all the positive terminals connect to. And the issue is, this little stud is kind of just like pounded in there. And it doesn't hold anymore. It's all broke, so I had to try to get it out of there and I try to cut it out and put a bolt in. And that just kind of slows me down. I don't necessarily have everything I need set up to do that right now. I have to get tools out. And right now I'm hungry. I need to get some paperwork done. I'm cold. My fingers are starting to bother me because it's pretty cold out. But yeah, we'll get that fixed. We'll have power on here soon.
Pick the wrong day to do this.
I don't have a choice. What day am I going to pick? What day am I going to pick? Most of it's inside the camper. Oh, I got to get that propane line off. That one propane line is kind of messed up. We're going to see if it's affordable to fix it. We could just leave the camper on your property and just buy it off me. Then you have permanent living camp up there. $3 grand.
I can't believe we're calling this thing. It just looks nuts.
Why?
No,
Because the Armada is smelled on the ground. We're officially going up to deer camp now. I even put taillights and stuff on this thing. But we're towing this camper, Stevie's Armada, and it's pretty much just bottomed out, towing it up the hill. Just cut the awning off. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. But we made it like 30 something miles, so it's a record. Stevie cooked us lunch today. I was gonna say breakfast, but I just realized I just didn't get up this morning. You can't judge me. We didn't even pull in until 4:30 in the morning. We're setting the camper up. And yeah.
You missed the deer because you overslept.
I did not miss a deer.
Dude, that deer I spooked was right in your spot.
Okay, but right, I would have been asleep in my stand if I wasn't asleep in my bunk.
Deer.
What a journey. We are leaving the camper up here. Oh man. We're running through the trail cam. Right there at the 10-pointer. We've seen a bunch of them too.
Very lopsided rack. You see how those aren't long, but these two are super long.
Mm. You ever see like them TV shows and like people go around, they look at like all kinds of cool cars and they just talk to the owners about the cool cars and like, you know, you got YouTubers that do that and you got TV shows. I think I should start a second channel where I do that, but I'm just gonna drive around the county and like out to like western Pennsylvania and just walk around people's property, people like me who just have all kinds of junk vehicles laying around, and just talking about all their junk. Like, I think that'd be really awesome. You know, I end up at people's house and they're like, oh yeah, we just went to auction, got this, we got that, and like half it's junk, half it's half decent, and a lot of it's older vehicles. And I like the older vehicles because I like mechanical stuff. I don't like technology because I don't trust technology. I mean, how often is my cell phone not working properly? Like a couple times a day, okay? You put these computers in these cars, there's junk. So I think I should do a channel just where I just drive around, find somebody whose property looks like mine, have what might be classified as a junkyard to some people, and just talk about what they got. Because, I don't know, man. I guess I'm a rare percentage of Americans who like old and beat up. I don't care how shiny your car is. Oh, got this souped up, stupid anti-launch, whatever. I don't know, man. I just like mechanical. It can be beat up, you know, fenders all banged in and rotting out. But if it's a good truck, it's a good truck. That's the America I dream of, where everybody drives beat up trucks.